Okay, this is GamerBlave, and we're back with Operation Darkness. And if you watched the last video, you know that we were in Villers-Bocage, I guess, is how we learned to pronounce it. That's how James Gallant pronounced it, or at least my crude facsimile of how James Gallant pronounced it in the last video. But we have ourselves an optional mission here in Rennes. Oh gosh, I don't know how to pronounce any of this junk. I just need to say, well, we're going to this place here in France, this green dot, and that's all I know.
Lads, we received intelligence that an enemy unit is in the area. A hand-picked team will deploy on a reconnaissance mission to assess their military strength. There is a possibility of encountering vehicles and artillery, so bring your anti-tank weapons. That will be all. Godspeed.
Okay. Possibility, and indeed a high probability. Okay, so the little white bar, I think, indicates whether or not they're coming, so we need to bring everyone. And there was one thing that I didn't want to address. I don't think I want to bring 3 morphines for him. I'm going to bring maybe 1 morphine, even though that's probably the best item for him, because he's got so many freaking hit points. Gee whiz. Actually, hang on a second. We can go ahead and bring Medical Kit 2 is actually... Medical Kit 2 is actually going to be, I think, a little bit more than 500 for him as well. And, of course, I don't really have very many of those either, do I? And we'll bring him a Medical Kit 1 as well. Okay? But since he's fast and he moves like crazy, I mean, he's definitely just, you know, dethroned Frank as the guy who's going to be moving and getting into the messes, you know, for sure. I probably should have given him yet another healing item as well, because he is going to be getting into all sorts of trouble. Because I don't have any qualms about sending him on in there if he's got enough healing to weather some attacks while the rest of the squad is on their way. Annihilation of all enemies. Alright. Yep, I figured you'd be the first one going. Now, it looks like we're actually fairly close to these guys. At least relative to a lot of the missions. Man, he can move, can't he? That is impressive. Frank, I am sorry, buddy. Of course, I guess he's probably happy. He's like, great, I don't have to get freaking shot as much. That is probably the most thrilling news that he's heard in a while. Alright, Blave. And Blave is not got a whole lot of movement on him. So we definitely want to get Cordelia moving, because she's our... or one of our primary anti-tank weapons. So she needs to be moving as often as possible. Okay, so let's see if we can get behind a tree or something because for some reason they've decided to make it so all of these tanks are going to be going like right freaking now, which sucks. Typically the tanks give you a little bit of time before they go. Now I'm definitely thinking that Cordelia needs to do cover in this one, but she's not close enough yet. So I need to get her some speed up so she can get a little bit closer. So maybe she's going to be able to land us some hits. Okay, let's get on, run towards this tank over here. We are definitely, we've got, what, 4 tanks, and looked like a half track or something. This is going to be punishing. This is going to be brutal and punishing. Now, hopefully, okay, sweet. At least one of them missed. Oh, man. That freaking sucked. So now Frank has used 2 of his healing, and Cordelia and not Cordelia, Cynthia, and I thought that I had kind of spread my guys out enough, but evidently that was not the case. That's a bummer. But they've had their turn now. They have had their freaking turn. And if I have anything to say about it, they are not getting another one. Okay. Alright, Jimmy. Where in the heck? Ah. Okay, MS attacks. I think we can almost definitely get both of them in this. So let's do that.
I'll finish this.
Nice. Okay, Cordelia. You know, it would be ideal to actually hit one of the ones that's not clustered up there, because I think I've got enough guys who have AoE abilities that I can probably take those guys down with said AoE abilities without having to worry about. Can we get this guy? Maybe 59%. Good job, Herbert. And the level. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, oh, looks like I'm going to be able to get both of them. So here we go. I don't know how much damage this is going to do to the tank. 800. There we go. Jack the Ripper, I do not believe is going to be able to do a whole lot to tanks, so I'm going to move him around the battlefield and start doing some other killing. Okay. I'm not really sure which way the best way to go is with Jude here, so I guess I'm just going to do what I can do. I think he's going to be fine. As I said, I gave him 4 medical supplies. Keith. Let's So, let's see. We've got this one, which has 2,000 left. Now, I kind of want to keep... those are out of... Cordelia's going to be able to finish that one off. So I guess let's start hitting this one. Need to start doing anything and everything we can do to oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope, not that one. So there goes one tank. Where is the I'm gonna send Frank after the regular soldiers. Well, there's a soldier right there. We can definitely kill him.
You're finished.
Might be one less shooting at me. Oh, here's a panzerfaust. Oh man, that's too bad. How awesome would that have been if he missed and hit his own tank? I would have been a fan. Oh, great. Okay. I can live with that. Okay. Go ahead and hit them with the wolf claw again. Once again, ensure that you're getting both of them. Man, he is taking some freaking attrition. So what we're going to want to do here is probably get to this point here maybe, such that I can get some more medical supplies, hopefully off of this guy, and yes, excellent. And then maybe do a little bit of killing. A little bit of killing with some grenadeage here. Eat that. Well, these guys are all really weak, such that they're all going to die in one attack, but they're not going to die from a cover attack. So it doesn't really do me a whole lot of good to put her into cover, unfortunately. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and have her wipe some people out here. Okay, so we got to wipe. I don't think we're going to get all of the tanks wiped out, but I think we might be able to get these two wiped out. Whoops, not the bayonet. The grenade! Go ahead and hit that guy.
Take this!
Kaboom! Thou art dead. Okay. Continue hammering away. So we need one more AoE attack. Of course, it doesn't look like. Shoot, it doesn't look like we're gonna get one. It does not look like we're gonna get one, unless I get really lucky, which I don't think I'm going to, because it looks kind of like the
You bastards!
It looks kind of like these tanks have used, or not the tanks, it looks like these soldiers have used their, okay, hold on a second. So, I'm not taking this guy out for sure. And I can't reach by one freaking square. I can't reach that guy. So I guess I don't really have a choice here if I want to not waste my attack. Or not waste my opportunity to do a little bit of damage. So I guess chances are this guy's already used his panzerfaust. In fact, I think I watched him use his panzerfaust. But a lot of these guys had panzerfausts. And if one of them happened to have a panzerfaust, then I could certainly end this. So I'm going to roll the dice. Oh man, how awesome is that? Now he has to make the shot. He has to make the freaking shot. %. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so now we just have one tank to deal with. And I don't think Cordelia has range on it. She does not. She does not. I'm going to move in the direction of it. And one tank is a heck of a lot better than 4. At least when you're fighting against said tank. Now, was this the guy? I can't remember if this is the guy that I was looting previously or not. I hope it was not. Ooh, another panzerfaust. Which I'm going to use to dispatch this armored car here. That was convenient. Okay. So let's go ahead and get I don't think that this is going to be within range of that tank, but now the tank, it looks like, just decided not to move, which I'm not going to complain about unless I just didn't see it move or wasn't paying attention. Probably wasn't paying attention. I do that a lot. Like a heck of a lot. More than you could possibly ever imagine. Man, all these guys are rocking panzerfausts. I don't want to lug one around. So one of these guys is definitely getting a taste of it. I think it's going to be this guy. Eat it, buddy. Nice. Okay. Blave. Old Bolave. I think that tank's going to be dead by the time he gets there, but you never do know. Guess I'll go ahead and take that guy out. Nice. Oh, great. That is most excellent. Most excellent indeed. So, not a whole lot to do here except loot. See, see if these guys happen to have any particularly good items on them. It does not look like, other than, of course, the massive cache of panzerfausts. I don't think that tank is long for this world. Eat this. Nice. Check this out too. Wonder if he has a panzerfaust as well. He's got 2 panzerfausts. I guess I'll pick up the water. And I'll finish. Now, if for some reason something spawns, I'll know, or I'll try to remember that Frank has 2 panzerfausts at his feet at the beginning of his turn. Now, we've got 2 guys here, so we might have some good loot. Not too bad. Medical supplies are always welcome. Now, I think that this is out of range. No, it's not. Excellent. We're going to be able to finish the tank off. Okay, so did we win, or is stuff going to spawn on us? Oh, another tank. So it looks like we're dealing with just a tank. Now I'm almost positive I looted this guy. I am not positive about this guy, so I'm gonna check him. Well, no dice. I'm really pretty sure we've looted every single body. So Jack the Ripper is not going to be very useful to me. Now he does have one of those grenades that I think does do a little bit of damage. Now actually, that guy might be in range of the... No, not quite. Let's get a little bit closer here, and then we'll be able to attack with the Bestial Fury. Now I'm not sure how many more times Cordelia is going to be able to fire hers. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop with them. Let's go ahead and make sure everyone gets into position here. Frank. Definitely a good time to pick these guys up. Now, I wonder if he can move into range of this thing and attack it. That'd be pretty sweet. I'm not sure. Panzerfaust 30 does not have particularly exciting range. 18% or 18 hit. Nope. Oh! That did not look like it was going to hit. But we definitely landed a very, very real hit there. Now we've got some attacks coming up here. Potentially enough to kill it. I'm just not sure if, you know, for instance, like Cordelia, I'm not sure if she actually has, like enough MS to get another attack off or not. But I think all in all, we've probably got enough resources to take this thing down a couple of pegs. Oh, we definitely have another. Oh, let's move in. Try to get a better shot. I don't know if I looted this guy, so let's check. We either did or he just didn't have anything good on him. I'm gonna go for a shot directly into its side. Oh man, that was a heck of a hit. How about that? How about that? Excellent work, team. Most excellent. We definitely took some pretty serious attrition there. So hopefully we're gonna start to develop some better anti-tank skills, you know, so we can take them out a little bit faster. But, you know, all in all, I think that's more preferable to lugging around bazookas and the like. Because that is just not... bazookas are not... they're not cutting it. Not cutting it. So hang on a second. So, is it possible... It doesn't look like it's actually possible to obliterate things from your item list, which is kind of a bummer, because at this point I don't really care about like painkillers and stuff like that, and I just kind of want them gone. Of course, I can page down, I guess. That's nice. I didn't know I could do that. Let's go ahead and organize here. Medical kit 1. There. Jude. Cordelia. Of course, this list is only going to get more populated with stuff as time goes on here. Frank, you don't need that. I guess I'll go ahead and make his 4th item a painkiller. Cynthia only took attrition because of, well, nonsense, really. I'll go for the 8 there. Herbert, I think you're good. Jack definitely needs another healing supply. And for items to carry, I think for the most part we didn't really use up much of what we had. I think we're pretty well. Well, see, they're kind of relying on abilities more. Frank, since his ability is so close quarters, he doesn't rely on abilities as much as Keith and James. So I'm going to kind of get rid of that for them. Blave uses abilities more now, or his ability more, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that for him, just to kind of trim as much of the weight as possible. Jack, he does have that one ability that moves him around, but he does move so quickly that I think the weight of one extra grenade is not going to be too ridiculous for him. Now, I think we got another killing blow, swords and knives only. That, well, that's definitely going on Jack here. For sure. And I think that I might get rid of that. I'm wondering if I'm going to maybe get rid of Blade. Well, let's get rid of attack boost. Let's keep Blade Master, and then, because he's never going to use a gun. I'm not going to put a gun on him at all. So if he has Blade Master in lieu of attack boost, and then I'll keep precision so he has a chance of getting critical hits, and then he also has a chance of getting instant kills. So he's going to be a little bit less focused on necessarily pure damage, although he certainly got that with Blade Master. But that precision is going to give him, I think, that ability. Now I wonder if I don't know if I want to give that to Frank or not. MS boost. I do kind of like where Frank is going in terms of his stuff here. Let's look at his fortify. Raises an ally's defense temporarily. I do like that. I should probably use it more, especially while he's running in. Or actually, never mind. You can't use an MS attack and run. But he goes fairly often. So, you know, like, for instance, maybe I could fortify Jack, since Jack moves so quick, and that would help Jack out a lot. Of course, it might behoove me to even get rid of Blade Master with Jack. I know that I'm probably speaking hogwash right now, and put something like defense boost to give him a little bit more survivability, because he is, when he's moving amongst them, he's definitely a prime target. But these are things that I am going to have to think about and consider moving forward. But I think that we are in a pretty good position right now. I think we're doing good work and getting good things done, and the team is coming along pretty nicely. But I think that's a pretty good place to cut it for this one. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll pick up right here next time.